everybody. The theme we chose about the perks of being a wallflower is bad self-esteem leads to unhealthy relationships and love. So, first of all, what is low self-esteem?
Low self-esteem is when an individual is not confident of himself or herself and feels inferior, constantly looking for approval from everyone else but himself. A lot of teenagers are affected by this social issue and it leads to multiple problems in life.
A connection with the social aspect is that a lot of young people these days have problem with self-esteem, and hopefully there are some organisms to help them. For example, Dove gave itself the mission to support young people in their self-esteem development. Their job is very important because their global research shows that only 4% of women around the world consider themselves beautiful, which is a serious problem in our society. Plus, there is Telgen, who supports youngsters' self-esteem because they think it is very important to solve this problem at a young age.
Our theme, I repeat it, is bad self-esteem leads to unhealthy relationships in love. First perk reference is about Aunt Ellen. She always had many problems with boys and men before she died. Because of her low self-esteem, Charlie's Aunt Ellen was going out with bad guys because she always felt inferior to men, and that leads her to bad relationships. Aunt Ellen turned to drugs, alcohol, and promiscuity to deal with problems that haunted her for years. Promiscuity is to have a lot of sexual adventure with many people.
Our second perk reference is about Charlie's sister. Charlie's sister keeps dating a guy that beat her. She doesn't respect herself because she let a guy beat her and doesn't do anything about it. If she would have a good self-esteem, she would not let him do that.
Our third reference to perks is Sam dates older guys that aren't good with her to raise her self-esteem. Sam feels superior when she knows that some older guy love her because it makes her feel important and raises her self-esteem. Other famous quote about low self-esteem is we accept the love we think we deserve. A person who has high self-esteem wouldn't accept to be cheated compared to another person who can be cheated several times with the same partner.
We have three important examples about the book. So the first one is my aunt Ellen drank a lot, my aunt Ellen took drugs a lot, and my aunt Ellen had many problems with men and boys. So like we said, Charlie's aunt had to use drugs to escape what she was living in real life. That led her to a lot of problems with boys. That's it. And the second example is he wound up and hit her across the face. The weird part was that my sister didn't do anything about it. So Charlie's sister didn't react to the fact that the guy hit her because she was looking for his approval. The third example is basically Craig had been chasing out on Sam ever since they start going out. So Craig didn't respect Sam, but like Sam didn't really care because she was with an older guy, and that raised her self-esteem. So as you can see, in every case in the book, low self-esteem problems lead to bad relationships.
In conclusion, try to stick with good friends and eliminate those who destroy your self-esteem. Don't forget to don't forget to talk when you feel desperate, and if you can't rely on someone, you can call Tejan for free. Thank you for listening.